5 horror films of 2024 that will blow your mind. Whether it's psychological horror, backwoods slasher, or a mind-bending thriller, these movies will leave you terrified and thinking long after the credits roll. Number 5. Blink Twice. This one is the standout horror film of 2024. Directed by Zoe Kravitz, Blink Twice takes you on a roller coaster ride of tension and horror, mixed with some biting social commentary. The film's unique twist is that it starts as a luxury island thriller, but quickly morphs into a nightmare as the protagonist realizes she's part of a twisted experiment that traps her in an increasingly horrifying loop. What's incredible about Blink Twice is its layered narrative. While it delivers on the scares, it also questions the dark side of tech, privilege, and power. The tension builds to a jaw-dropping climax that will leave you questioning reality. It's not just scary, it's smart, engaging, and definitely one of the most unforgettable horror experiences of the year. Number 4. Longlegs. Longlegs is your classic horror slasher, but with a unique twist, a disturbing entity that preys on the vulnerable. The film centers around a rural town, plagued by eerie sightings of a figure with unnaturally long legs. This slasher movie takes the best of folklore and adds a disturbing, psychological dimension to the hunt. What sets Longlegs apart is how it builds suspense. Rather than just throwing gore at you, it drags you through tense, psychological moments that will make you check the corners of your room after watching. It's fresh, chilling, and definitely keeps you on edge. Number 3. Cuckoo. If you're looking for a horror that's more about terror than gore, Cuckoo is one to keep on your radar. The film follows a troubled couple who moves into a new home, only to discover their daughter has started exhibiting strange behavior after encountering a mysterious figure in the woods. The film works because it taps into fears of losing control, not just of your life, but of your mind and your loved ones. It's slow-burn horror that's both haunting and heartbreaking. This movie will mess with your head, and the final reveal? Totally mind-blowing. Number 2. In a Violent Nature. For those of you who love a good backwoods slasher, In a Violent Nature is a must-see. The story takes place in a remote forest, where a group of hikers are stalked by a monstrous entity that's part of the natural world. What makes it unique is its pacing and atmospheric tension. It's not just about the kills, it's about the slow buildup of dread. The film blends elements of classic slasher horror with nature's unforgiving terror. As the characters are picked off one by one, you'll be left wondering what's worse, the killer or the environment itself. It's a fresh take on the genre, with plenty of shocking moments. Number 1. The Substance. The Substance takes horror to a psychological level, where a mysterious substance threatens to break down the human mind. Set in a futuristic world where people are experimenting with substances that alter perception, the movie presents not just physical horror, but psychological terror that will leave you guessing what's real and what's a hallucination. As the main character tries to track down the source of this dangerous chemical, the line between reality and nightmare blurs. It's intense, and not for the faint-hearted, playing with the boundaries of our own minds. I gotta say, it's one of the most disturbing movies I've seen this year. Which one of these films are you most excited about? Or do you have other mind-blowing horror films to recommend? Let me know in the comments below, and make sure to hit that subscribe button for more horror movie recommendations and reviews. Until next time, stay scared.